think what's important about events like this in our community is how many people it brings together. Music is a universal language, and there's performers bringing out their friends and family, but then there's also so many strangers in the room. Everybody's just here for one another.
And in our small communities, when you see all of these different shows in different areas, everyone comes out and they're singing along and they're enjoying it, and they kind of forget their worries when they walk in through the door. So it's just really nice.
It's extremely important that we do support the community, give back to the community, what they give to us, and when they come out and see our shows.
Events like this are so important because it gets everybody out and about, and Christmas time is definitely important for that. And also, it's just great to be able to share our talents with everybody.
To bring all of these wonderful entertainers together for this cause for the Janeway and this community spirit, which we will remember for years from now.
The most important thing about events like these in our community, for somewhere like the Janeway, is taking care of sick kids. My firstborn child was in the Janeway for the first 2 months they were alive because they were born 2 months early and left that hospital on their due date, and they saved his life.
You see all these people here tonight under one roof, celebrating music, celebrating Christmas. Things like this bring people together.
Things happen in St. John's, and that's great, but bringing them outside of St. John's but within Newfoundland is super important. It helps the arts community stay alive and keeps kids coming up through the system and things like that.
It's just important to share music like this, and it just brings everyone together.
Appreciating local music is especially important because these are people that are keeping Newfoundland music evolving and alive.
I also think that it's important to note that this talent has always been in rural Newfoundland. And now with events like this, you have new bands like us, and we get the opportunity to perform, which we've never gotten before, right? And it's so important that you get that coverage because there's something for everyone. And not everybody can play sports, so not everyone can, you know what I mean, right? Not everyone can.
The most important thing that stood out to me was the fact that there were so many young people getting involved in music, and it's a great way for them to get involved in their community, and of course be able to celebrate Christmas and be a part of their musical community.
Standout moment for me tonight was definitely seeing the girls who were at the school I once taught at, the band Amity, seeing them perform and show how talented they are, which is really special to me.
The events like this are so important to the community for a number of reasons. Mainly, the kids of the Janeway. There hasn't many people that hasn't been affected by the Janeway or have been to the Janeway. Both my girls have had trips there, thankfully not serious, but when they're there, you need them. The other piece is from a community perspective, it just brings people together. And in Winterton, for example, not unlike other shows, people like to stay and have a chat and talk to each other. The Janeway is a very important cause, important to everybody.